Seorang hakim di International Criminal Court atau ICC Luz del Carmen Ibanez Carranza mengaku menjadi sasaran sanksi dari Amerika Serikat setelah menjalankan tugasnya di pengadilan internasional tersebut. Sanksi ini muncul setelah ICC mengeluarkan surat perintah penangkapan terhadap Perdana Menteri Israel Benjamin Netanyahu serta mantan Menteri Pertahanan Israel Yoav Gallant.
Luz del Carmen Ibanez Carranza menyatakan bahwa visanya untuk masuk ke Amerika Serikat telah dicabut. Selain itu, sejumlah fasilitas pribadinya, seperti kartu kredit dan layanan digital juga diblokir. Pemerintah Amerika Serikat menegaskan bahwa International Criminal Court tidak memiliki yurisdiksi atas Amerika Serikat maupun Israel. Pernyataan tersebut kembali menegaskan perbedaan pandangan antara Washington dan ICC terkait kewenangan pengadilan internasional dalam menangani kasus yang melibatkan pejabat dari negara tertentu.
Now after the sanctions of the Trump administration, I feel kind of important. These super global powers have realized that I exist and the court exists. And I am being punished, kind of punished, because I'm doing my job well. And all the judges of this court are doing the same thing. So for me, at first, I felt this as a kind of decoration, as a kind of recognition for our job.
Los videos de divulgación.
Sí, que my visa to go to the United States was canceled, and immediately I received a phone call from my bank here in the Netherlands. They told me that they have also were canceling my credit card. I asked why, because this is an, I suppose, European bank, but nevertheless they were canceling this. Until now, I don't have any response for this. And after that, it's been all the measures have been imposed in a manner that from one week to another week it can change. My apps, my Apple and Google apps have been cancelled. We cannot make any bank transfers. We cannot make transactions where the dollar or North American companies are involved. So, for example, I tried to send money to Peru for the maintenance of my house through Western Union. I sent the money. The money was not delivered to Peru, and I had no explanation. In Peru, they didn't give any explanation to the person I sent the money, and until now, they are keeping my money.
¿Y por qué es importante? ¿Y por qué nos persiguen?
I have a daughter who is an international lawyer as well. She doesn't live here. She doesn't have any relation with the ICC. She's not responsible for any of my judgments of my work here at the ICC. Nevertheless, they have also canceled her visa and also canceled her Google apps, all the apps. So she's being punished for something she hasn't done.
Bueno, estudié Derecho y luego por cosas de la vida me gustó mucho más.
We issued a decision 7 years ago in the case of Afghanistan, authorizing the investigation for atrocious crimes committed in the territory of Afghanistan. No matter who committed this, because this is something that in the course of investigations you would see. But the investigations were not for people of the United States, but for any perpetrator, meaning that it could be Taliban's, members of local forces or international forces. As a result of this, last year, I think 6 months ago, the pretrial chamber issued one arrest warrant for the chief of the state, the Taliban chief of state, and the Taliban chief of justice, enemies of the United States. So where is the logic of this? We, the judges of the appeals chamber, delivered a decision in order to give justice in this kind of crimes. There is no American persecuted, there is no American investigated. The only investigated people are Talibans, the enemies of the United States. And I am being punished for that? This is something so illogical.
Estos programas.
I don't know the logics of the Trump administration for targeting me. I say that they have no basis in the case of Afghanistan because there are no personal or staff, military staff or whatever from the United States that is being prosecuted. It has never been directed against them, and on the contrary, it's the enemies of the United States who are being now investigated for the ICC.
La pantalla, porque
¿Se me logró?
no, me han quitado todas las apps de acá.
I think it's the same thing, for example, for my colleagues coming from Africa and other colleagues coming from East Europe. Something I would like to tell you, perhaps associated to this issue, is that at the beginning only we were targeted for USA sanctions only female judges, women judges coming from small countries. Most of us coming from the global south and one coming from East Europe. And it was really, really very obvious that is always this kind of fight against global south and north global. But at the end of the day, with the new sanctions, you can see that they have been always pushed to sanction other people, but still, even with the last sanctions, they have targeted only judges from small countries coming from the east of Europe, not from big countries. So there is kind of discrimination, I don't know. But this is all of this in geopolitics and in high politics. I wouldn't express nothing about this, but this is only the reality.